Welcome back, future trillionaires. I'm your host, Trillionaire Mark, aka the Ladies Man. And I'm your host, Trillionaire Jeff, aka Make It Rain. Have you ever wondered who the richest and most powerful black men are? Well, today is your lucky day. We will not only reveal who they are to you, but we will tell you how they became rich and how they spend their money. Trillionaire Jeff, get us started. I'm super excited about this one, Mr. Ladies Man. I've partied with some of the people on this list, so this one makes me very excited. Of course you have. Do any of them call you Make It Rain? Trillionaire Mark, they sure do. Someone on this list is actually the reason why I'm called Make It Rain. Who is it? Mr. Ladies Man, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Over here we don't kiss and tell. I'm definitely not revealing anyone's name to our millions of viewers across the world. That said, the first richest black man on our list today is none other than my boy Bron Bron. That is an exciting name to include on this list. I met him at an exclusive party in Los Angeles about 5 years ago. He's actually a really cool guy. LeBron Raymond James Sr. was born on December 30th, 1984 in Akron, Ohio, to Gloria Marie James, who was 16 at the time of his birth. His father, Anthony McClelland, had an extensive criminal record and was not involved in his life. He showed remarkable basketball skills from a young age, capturing the attention of scouts and coaches alike. After an outstanding high school career, LeBron was drafted as the first overall pick by the Cleveland Cavaliers in the 2003 NBA draft. His rapid rise to stardom began, but little did the world know that he was destined for more than just sports. That's my boy right there. What a cool guy. LeBron's on-court prowess quickly translated into lucrative endorsement deals with companies like Nike, Coca-Cola, Beats by Dre, and more. These partnerships not only boosted his income, but also laid the foundation for his future business endeavors. LeBron's signature Nike sneakers, for instance, became a massive hit, showcasing his ability to connect with fans beyond the basketball court. Tell them, Mr. Make It Rain. Mr. Ladies Man, I'm on fire right now. LeBron James wasn't content with being just a basketball player. He had his sights set on building a lasting legacy off the court as well. In 2006, he established his own production company, Spring Hill Entertainment, which has since produced movies, TV shows, and documentaries, including the hit movies Space Jam and New Legacy. LeBron's investment prowess extended to the world of startups and tech too. He's been involved in businesses like Blaze Pizza, which has become one of the fastest growing restaurant chains in history. Trillionaire Jeff, are you done yet? Can I go now? Sorry, Trillionaire Mark. I was just feeling for the boy. This is black excellence right there. You are absolutely right, Trillionaire Jeff. As LeBron's career continued to flourish, so did his personal brand. His captivating playstyle, leadership skills, and off-court endeavors combined to create a unique and powerful image. This brand value enabled him to negotiate record-breaking contracts, both on and off the court, pushing him closer to that billionaire milestone. What a guy. Wait till you hear this, Mr. Ladies Man. James earned more than $431 million in his last 2 decades playing for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Miami Heat, and Los Angeles Lakers, according to Spotrac. Last August, he signed a 2-year, $97 million contract extension with the Lakers, according to Deadline, pushing his earnings past $500 million and making him the highest-paid NBA player. Last year, he outranked every professional athlete except soccer star Lionel Messi, according to Forbes. Forbes estimates that James has more than $500 million in cash and other investments, along with an $80 million real estate portfolio. Mr. Make It Rain, that's how you build an empire right there. Did you know he rakes in about $32 million a year from Nike, according to Forbes? Maverick Carter, James's longtime business partner, told GQ that the deal is worth more than $1 billion. His endorsements and businesses earned him over $900 million in 2022, according to Forbes. Mr. Ladies Man, I need to stop making it rain with my dad's money and start being smart like LeBron. Did you know James was one of the earliest investors and ambassadors of the headphone brand Beats by Dre? I bought a pair of those when they came out. Mr. Ladies Man, he earned an estimated $30 million in cash and stock when the company was bought by Apple for $3 billion in 2014, according to Bleacher Report. Oh my god, I just got chills. Oh my god, this man is a genius. He really is. That's not even all. Bron and his friend Carter founded their entertainment and production company Spring Hill in 2020, with a $100 million investment, according to Bloomberg. In 2021, Spring Hill sold a minority stake to a group of investors at a valuation of about $725 million, according to Forbes. The investors included Redbird Capital Partners, Fenway Sports Group, Nike, and Epic Games. Bron is still the largest single shareholder, according to Forbes, and estimates his stake to be worth $300 million. Mr. Ladies Man, what are you doing?
Mr. Make It Rain, I'm texting my dad to tell him I'm sorry for not investing more and that I need $5 billion ASAP to start investing like LeBron.
Don't do it. You'll end up spending it on the ladies.
Mr. Make It Rain, when have I ever done that?
Please don't make me laugh at you in front of our millions of viewers. In 2013, I watched you spend $300 million in 4 days in Monaco. There's no way you're investing that money.
Mr. Make It Rain, remind me never to go anywhere with you again. You're a snitch. Now everyone knows I spend too much. Shaking my head. In 2021, LeBron and Carter traded their stakes in the English Premier League soccer team Liverpool FC to become part owners of global sports, marketing, and real estate platform Fenway Sports Group. LeBron owns an estimated 1% of FSG, valued at about $90 million, according to Forbes. Fenway Sports Group owns the Boston Red Sox, Liverpool Football Club, Fenway Park, 50% of NASCAR's Roush Fenway Racing, and 80% of the New England Sports Network, among other assets.
Mr. Ladies Man, I won't snitch again, I promise. LeBron owns a luxury car collection that includes the most expensive cars in the world. Some of them are the Bentley Continental GT, worth $218,400, about 3 Ferraris worth about $1.5 million. He also spent $670,000 on a custom Lamborghini Aventador. He also has a Mercedes-Benz Maybach that cost about $350,000. He also owns a Rolls-Royce Phantom, which costs about $450,000, and he's also been spotted in his Porsche 911, which cost about $250,000. Like Lil Wayne said, I tried to pay attention, but attention paid me. If you know the title of this song, drop it in the comment section. If you know Lil Wayne, tell him to like and subscribe. And if you don't know him, just like and subscribe and you will.
Trillionaire Jeff, you killed it with the facts. I am impressed.
Mr. Ladies Man, I try. Your turn.
The next black billionaire on our list is none other than Michael Jordan.
Mr. Ladies Man, who's the GOAT?
Mr. Make It Rain, I'm not going to get into that argument with you in front of our millions of viewers. Michael Jeffrey Jordan was born at Cumberland Hospital in the Fort Greene neighborhood of New York City's Brooklyn borough on February 17, 1963, to bank employee Dolores and equipment supervisor James R. Jordan Sr. Michael Jordan has a name synonymous with excellence and greatness on the basketball court, and would go on to achieve something even more remarkable: becoming a billionaire.
That's right, Mr. Ladies Man. The journey began in Brooklyn, New York, where a young Michael Jordan discovered his love for basketball. His dedication and work ethic were evident from an early age, and he tirelessly honed his skills.
That's true, Mr. Make It Rain. After an illustrious college career at the University of North Carolina, Jordan entered the NBA and quickly rose to stardom with the Chicago Bulls. His unmatched talent and charisma propelled him to 6 NBA championships and numerous accolades.
Yes, Mr. Ladies Man, but Michael Jordan's ambitions extend beyond the basketball court. In 1997, he launched the iconic Jordan brand, a subsidiary of Nike. This move marked his entry into the world of business and entrepreneurship.
Trillionaire Jeff, I don't know if you knew, but in total, Jordan only earned $94 million before taxes during 13 seasons with the Chicago Bulls and 2 years with the Washington Wizards, plus the $4 million the Bulls paid him when he sat out the 1993-1994 NBA season to play minor league baseball.
I know that, Mr. Ladies Man. The truth is the NBA made Jordan famous, but it was his sponsors that made him rich. Over nearly 4 decades, he's earned $1.7 billion pre-tax off the court from brands like Nike, Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Wheaties, Chevrolet, and others. And he still pitches Nike, Hanes, Gatorade, and Upper Deck.
That's what I'm talking about. That is excellence right there. Nike has always been Jordan's biggest backer. His initial 5-year Nike deal, signed in 1984, was worth $500,000 annually, about $1.2 million in today's dollars, plus royalties. His take last year was $130 million by Forbes' count, 4 times as much as that of LeBron James, who has the NBA's second biggest shoe deal. Nike built the Jordan brand into a massive standalone business with $3.1 billion in wholesale revenue.
Mr. Ladies Man, that's how you claim your place as a member of the Trillionaires Lamb family. Jordan bought a minority stake in the Charlotte Bobcats, who have since been renamed the Hornets. He took majority control of the team in 2010 in a deal valued at $175 million that was largely funded with debt. He eventually raised his stake to 90%. His investment was just in time for an explosion in team values triggered by three major events: a new collective bargaining agreement that cut players' share of revenue to 50% in 2011 from 57%, the Ballmer bump, which came after former Microsoft CEO Steve Ballmer paid $2 billion in 2014 for the Los Angeles Clippers, more than 3 times the previous record NBA price, and a new NBA TV deal with ESPN and TNT that tripled the value of the previous pact.
Mr. Make It Rain, check this out. Jordan cashed in some of his Hornets equity in September when he agreed to sell roughly 20% in the team at a $1.5 billion valuation to New York-based hedge fund managers Gabe Plotkin and Daniel Sondheim. Is that brains or what?
That's some brains right there. Jordan and myself share a similar passion in cars, Mr. Ladies Man. He owns a Hennessy Venom F5 Revolution Roadster priced at $3 million. You know my cousin Raymond has one, and I'm looking to get my hands on one myself, but I need to sell 3 of my helicopters first. I don't use all 6 of them as much as I thought I would.
Mr. Make It Rain, I told you not to buy the 5th and 6th, but you just never listen. Jordan also owns a Bugatti Veyron Sang Noir, priced at $2.2 million.
I own one of those, and I call it my baby. Mr. Ladies Man, his next car is the one you bought when you took the princess out on a date. I won't mention her name or country. I don't want to be called a snitch again.
Yeah, you better not. I got my eyes on you.
I promise, Mr. Ladies Man. The car we've been talking about is Jordan's Ferrari 488 Pista Spider, priced at $700,000.
That's all me right there, every day, all day. Mr. Make It Rain, you know this. Jordan also owns a Mercedes McLaren SLR 722 edition, priced at $500,000.
Oh, I definitely know, Mr. Ladies Man. I've seen most of your garages around the world.
Easy now, don't start telling my business to our millions of viewers.
No, I'm good. I'm not snitching anymore. Jordan also owns a Ferrari 599 GTB Fiorano priced at $450,000, a 1992 Ferrari 512 TR priced at $500,000, and a Ferrari F50 Maranello valued at about $699,000. Mr. Ladies Man, he's definitely a Ferrari man like yourself.
Absolutely, Mr. Make It Rain. Michael Jordan and his family currently live in the 28,000 square feet mansion in Jupiter, Florida. Jordan reportedly spent around $12.8 million in buying the property and an estimated $20 million for renovation. It is situated in a high-profile gated community called the Bears Club. Like his other mansions, this also features a cigar room and a full-size basketball court. Trillionaire Jeff, I like this man.
Trillionaire Mark, he is the GOAT. Oops, I forgot we're not talking about that in this video. As for our millions of viewers, head over to the comment section and comment who the GOAT is.
Trillionaire Jeff, I don't know why you never listen to me. When we run into LeBron, you better not say anything.
Michael Jordan has some unsellable mansions, which include his holiday home in Utah.
The getaway residency has been on the market since 2019 and has an asking price of $7.5 million. In 2007, the estate in Chicago was Jordan's primary residence before he moved. As per reports, it was listed available in 2012 with an asking price of $29 million. It has been in the market for a decade now, but Jordan has not been able to find a buyer. The 15-time All-Star even tried to auction the property, but the minimum bid of $13 million was reportedly not met. According to various reports, the mansion's customization was a major reason behind this. It is currently listed at $14.9 million, and MJ still pays over $100,000 in taxes for the property. Trillionaire Jeff, real estate is my first true love, but real estate done wrong is not good at all.
You're right, Trillionaire Mark. Good thing Jordan is on this list of the richest and most powerful black men in the world. He can definitely afford it. Like Rick Ross said, money doesn't make me, I make the money. Good one, Rick Ross. Good one. If you know the title to this song, drop it in the comment section. If you've not liked and subscribed for more of our great content, what are you waiting for? No one on YouTube does it like we do. On to the next one.
Trillionaires Lamb family members, we have more people we can add to this list, but we don't have enough time. If you'd like to see more, comment longer video and we'll make one specially for you. The next person on this list is someone that does not get enough press in the world. He is the richest black man in the world and has been for over 20 years. Trillionaire Mark, I actually met him a few years back in London. He's a very humble and smart man. Mr. Make It Rain, I have not even mentioned his name yet and you're already giving the details. Remind me not to ever see a movie with you that you've already seen, because you'll tell me about the entire movie before I go to see it. Shaking my head. I got excited, sorry. The richest and most powerful black man in the world is none other than Aliko Dangote. With a net worth of $14.2 billion, he is the richest black man in the world. Such a cool guy. His story begins in Kano, Nigeria on April 10, 1957, when Aliko Dangote was born into a modest Muslim family. Even at a young age, Dangote displayed remarkable business acumen, selling sweets to his classmates for a profit. Mr. Ladies Man, have you been to Nigeria before?
Yes, Mr. Make It Rain. I went with my father one time for a business meeting. Have you been?
Mr. Ladies Man, I actually dated a girl before whose dad is from Nigeria and her mum is from America. Best girlfriend ever. I went to Nigeria with her family. It was very fun. Of course, my dad sent 22 security guards with me, so we couldn't sneak into the city without them to eat the local food. But the food at the resort was good.
So, what happened between you and this young lady?
Mr. Ladies Man, I really don't want to talk about it.
For all the millions of people watching, he only says that when he messes up. As a young man, Dangote's entrepreneurial spirit led him to explore various ventures, including trading in commodities like rice and sugar. However, his breakthrough came in the early 1980s when he recognized the potential in Nigeria's booming construction and real estate industry.
Armed with a clear vision and determination, Dangote founded the Dangote Group in 1981. He started by establishing a small trading firm, which soon expanded into diverse sectors like cement, sugar, salt and flour. His commitment to local production and reducing Nigeria's dependence on imports became a driving force behind his success.
Mr. Make It Rain, Aliko Dangote's pivotal moment came when he entered the cement industry.
He recognized the critical need for infrastructure development in Nigeria and embarked on a mission to provide affordable, high-quality cement to fuel the nation's growth. Mr. Ladies Man, like any journey, Dangote's path to success was not without challenges. Economic downturns, regulatory hurdles, and logistical issues tested his resolve. However, his unwavering determination and innovative solutions propelled him forward.
Mr. Make It Rain, Dangote's entrepreneurial prowess extended beyond Nigeria's borders.
He ventured into other African countries, investing in industries such as oil and gas, telecommunications, and agriculture. His ventures contributed to job creation, economic growth, and development across the continent. Trillionaire Mark, he owns multiple businesses in Africa and around the world. Some of them are Dangote Coal Mines Limited, a mining company that mines coal in various parts of Kogi, Nigeria. The Dangote Group also owns and operates a massive granite mine in Ogun State, Niger Southwest region. He also owns a power generating company, Dill Power Limited, which owns the Dangote oil-fired power plant. It's a 400-megawatt oil-fired power project.
Mr. Make It Rain, Dangote also acquired the assets of Oshogbo Steel Rolling Mills more than a decade ago.
The company presently operates as an integrated steel PLC. Trillionaire Mark, he founded and chairs Dangote Cement, the continent's largest cement producer. He owns 85% of the publicly traded Dangote Cement through a holding company. Dangote Cement has the capacity to produce 48.6 million metric tons annually and has operations in 10 countries across Africa.
Mr. Make It Rain, this is the kind of man my dad will call liquid.
Dangote Group, his parent company, owns and operates over 18 subsidiaries, operating in 10 African countries. Dangote Cement is one of the subsidiaries that is listed on the Nigerian Stock Exchange, with its market capitalization accounting for almost 20% of the total capitalization of the Nigerian economy.
Mr. Make It Rain, he sure does.
We just don't have enough time to list all his businesses. If you'd like to see a detailed video about Dangote, comment Dangote in the comment section. Dangote definitely has mansions outside of Nigeria, but his Abuja home is a beauty to behold. According to reports, Dangote's Abuja mansion is worth $30 million. Wow, that's incredible! If you're watching this and you're from Africa, comment Africa in the comment section. Another expensive item Dangote owns is his Maybach 57S Night Luxury, valued at about $350,000.
Mr. Make It Rain, Dangote also owns a Bugatti Veyron valued at about $2 million.
The Nigerian business mogul bought his private aircraft named Bombardier's Global Express XRS from Montreal, Canada. The jet was delivered to Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos on the commemoration of his 53rd birth anniversary. Now we're talking. Dangote's aircraft, which can conveniently accommodate 8 people, is usually packed at the General Aviation Terminal, close to Associated Airlines hangar. With an estimated cost of $45 million, Bombardier's Global Express XRS is one of the most efficient aircraft in the world. Mr. Make It Rain, you know this is the first jet I ever bought. I still have a soft spot for this particular jet. I'm aware of that trillionaire mark. Dangote joined the League of Billionaire Yacht Owners when he purchased Marriott in 2013. Built specifically for Dangote, Marriott sits on the water at Carrington Crescent, Victoria Island. The Nigerian billionaire bought the yacht for $43 million. The 108-foot motor yacht can accommodate 8 guests who want to spend the night in its fine and well-designed 4 cabins, including a master suite, 1 VIP stateroom, and 2 twin cabins. It has a top speed of 44 knots and a normal speed of 30 knots. Dangote hosted the former world boxing heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua in his classic yacht in 2019. That's all you, Mr. Ladies Man. Trillionaire Jeff, you know how we do. Like Cardi B said, all I really want to see is the money. Mr. Make It Rain, can you tell Cardi B I want to jump on a collaboration real quick? The ladies want to hear me flow. Trillionaire's Lamb family member, if you were inspired, comment inspired. Nobody does it like we do, baby. See you in the next one.